Hi guys, let's do remove duplicates from sorted list. So we're given the head of a sorted linked list and they want us to delete all duplicates so that each element appears only once and to return the linked list sorted as well. So in this example, we are given the head pointing to this node 1 and this is our linked list and they just want us to remove all the duplicates, which in this case is just this one. So we return this linked list, which is just 1 and 2. And then in example 2, we have this linked list and the duplicates are 1 and 3, so we just remove those and return 1, 2, and 3, like here. So in this one, we are going to want to just iterate through the linked list and check each node to its next node. And if those values are the same, then we'll just remove one by moving this next, moving the arrow to point to skip the next one basically and just go to the next one instead. Does that make sense? So we're going to also want to create a dummy node so that we don't lose the reference to the head. So we're going to create the dummy and set that equal to the head. So the dummy node is now pointing at the head too. And then while the dummy is not null, and we also want to check if dummy.next is not null because since we're going 2 at a time to set .next, when we get to the end, we don't want the .next to be null because then we're going to have issues. So yeah, and then we're going to check if the two values are the same. So if dummy.val is the same as dummy.next.val, then we're going to set dummy.next to dummy.next.next. So basically what this does, so let's say our dummy is at this first node 1, then dummy.next is this next one. So these two values are the same, right? Because we're checking if these two values are the same, dummy.val and dummy.next.val. So if these two are the same, which they are, then we set dummy.next, which is this pointer, to dummy.next, which is 1, .next, which is 2. So we're essentially skipping this one and bringing the arrow directly to the 2 instead, which would give us this. Basically, this second one gets disconnected from the linked list, and this is our new linked list. So otherwise, if they're not the same value, then we just want to move it forward 1. So we're going to set dummy equal to dummy.next. So like in this case down here, if our dummy is the second one, then dummy.val is not the same as dummy.next.val, right? Because this is a 1, this is a 2. So in that case, we're just going to move dummy to dummy.next, and then we're going to check is 2 the same as 3 in the next iteration. So that's it, and then at the end, we're just going to return head, because once we traverse through the entire linked list, our dummy node is going to be all the way at the end, and so if we return that, then basically it cuts off the entire rest of the linked list, which we don't want. So we're going to return the head, which is still pointing at 1 in this case. So let's run that. And then the time complexity is O of n, where n is the number of nodes in our linked list, because we basically just traverse the entire linked list once. So we visit every single node one time to check for duplicates. And then our space complexity is O of 1 because we only created this dummy node and we don't have any data structures. So that's it for this problem. Thank you guys for watching.